We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Kansas City Royals and the New York Yankees. So now it's Mark Canha. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First delivery to him on the way. Right down Broadway that time. Strike one.
7 o'clock.
That just misses off the inside for ball one. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. A 2-1 count to the leadoff hitter for Kansas City.
2-1.
Lifted in the air to center field. Hayward has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Luis Arias, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Arias.
Hit on the ground to short. Reined in. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
The 1-0 home.
Nope. That's inside.
2 out, nobody on. 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. Striding in, Jason Hayward. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. O'Hearn comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. Pulled toward right center field. Tachman is there, 2 gone. Here's Nolan Arenado. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Skied into straightaway right. Soler is there, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Jorge Soler. Fouled away. Line hard. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Hayward is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out. So striding in, Ryan O'Hearn. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope. Ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Arenado will look this one in, and that's out number 2. Striding into the box, Chris Davis. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. The pitch. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player after coming off a curve.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson.
Leading off for the Yankees. The right fielder.
He's set. Here it comes. Fouled off. Olson tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. And Olson with a drive out to deep right, and he leaps and makes the circus catch. My goodness, what a play there. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the power hitting third baseman Matt Chapman. Out in front of it, strike 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Behind 0-2 now. Hoskins is over to take a look at it, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. And it's fouled away.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. At the plate now, David Peralta. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Long run for the center fielder, but he won't get there. It falls in. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. And that'll bring in Tom Murphy as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. And they're runners at the corners now. A ball and a strike.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. Popped up. Hoskins moving to his left. 2 down. So it's first and third with 2 away, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. Pops this one up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Comes set, the 0-1. 1 strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning. At the plate, Mike Tauchman. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
The center fielder.
Here's the pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. But it bends just foul into the second deck. high in the air out to center field. Hayward has a read on it. One away. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez.
The catcher, number 13.
First offering on its way.
Perez.
Now a check swing, appeal to first, and umpire Matthew Ross says he went around for strike one. Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Digging in to try it again. Mark Canha 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Third inning, no score to this point. There's strike two as the slider hits the outside corner.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. The next 0-2. Now a swing and a fly ball, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike three. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
The shortstop, Miguel.
And he popped him up. Here comes Soler, and it drops down in front of him, a base hit. So an inning-opening single kicks off their half of the third. So that'll bring up Jason Hayward as it's grounded sharply to first. Oh, what a dive on to first, and they get the double play. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Charlie Blackmon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. After it is Soler. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Stepping into the box, Luis Arias comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And the Royals are in the hit column.
The first baseman, number 17.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins, as Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike one. Hoskins behind to count 0-2. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Here's Didi Gregorius as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores. In is Jorge Soler. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
Wong for 1. On to first, and they get them both. So base is empty now after the double play. And digging in is the outfielder, Ryan O'Hearn. Check swing grounder to the right side. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. And that'll bring up Matt Olson. Swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. There to make the catch is Hoskins, and that's the first out of the inning. So a runner at first with one out now, and that means Matt Chapman will dig into the plate. Line towards center field. Tauchman is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th. And up next, the outfielder David Peralta. And he fouls this one off. A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Arenado at second with 2 down. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the...
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to make this a 2-1 game now. At the plate, Tom Murphy. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. The 1-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the veteran DH, Chris Davis. This is on the ground over to first. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Mike Tauchman. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hard hit ball to second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Salvador Perez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Fouled away. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Rounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here's Colton Wong now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. Lined hard toward right center. Tauchman is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Miguel Rojas. He reached on a single in his first try. Liner towards second, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Here's Jason Hayward now, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. No hits to this point. High in the air out to center field. Tauchman is there. 2 gone. Ready once again, Charlie Blackmon. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Liner toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. Rojas isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And they will slap. So now to the plate, Mark Hanna.
The third baseman, Mark.
As he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield. Rojas is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in now for Kansas City, Luis Arias. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there? Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
The first baseman, number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He doubled his last time through. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a four-seamer.
Here now the 2-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
The shortstop,
First offering on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Peralta's under it, and that's the 3rd out. Now at the plate, Nolan Arenado, a hit in 2 tries so far.
For the Yankees, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Greg Holland enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Here comes the first pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Fouled off. And it's fouled away. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Tauchman patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Next for New York, Matt Olson. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Holland is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls, and that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
0-1 the count. Holland's ready. Here's the pitch. 1 run, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Seventh inning ready to roll. And next, the dangerous power threat, Jorge Soler. Hard hit towards center. And he'll get over to... Oh, it kicks off his glove. How did he do that? And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
Number 66.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. To the plate now, Ryan O'Hearn. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Peralta's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Chris Davis next to bat. He was a ground out victim last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Line to the right side. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Now batting. The center fielder.
Into the box now, Mike Tauchman. Will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. 0-1, here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel, 2-1 our score. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pulled toward right center field. And Hayward will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, David Peralta. He singled his last time up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Tim Hill comes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup here.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any doubt about that, Matt. They want the lefty-lefty matchup, and that's usually the right move, but we'll just have to see how this plays out.
The 0-2 delivery.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. David Peralta is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. And there's a base hit on the line.
Now back.
Colton Wong will stand in. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 on its way. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Soler. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Digging in now, Miguel Rojas. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First offering on its way. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate, and then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping in the long ball threat, Salvador Perez.
Salvador Perez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Olsen is there, 1 away. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Mark Canha. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
The count now at 2-1. Lined hard toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
The batter, number 2.
Into the box, Luis Arias, and he puts it on the ground to second. Wong is there, one there, on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Now in the box, Jason Hayward, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He squares, and it's in the air, and the catch is made for the first out of the inning. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he fouls this one off. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Right side, but it's well fouled.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Grounded softly down the line toward first. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out. Digging in once again, Nolan Arenado. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Trevor Rosenthal is called upon with 2 out in the 8th as he's asked to complete a 4-out save. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch, and he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Rosenthal, 28 years old. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and a 2-seam fastball. Rosenthal's ready. Here's the 1-1. High in the air out to center field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Didi Gregorius. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Racing back, the right fielder. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run.
Now batting. The right
Stepping in now, Jorge Soler.
Soler.
As Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Into the box now, Ryan O'Hearn. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last ABs.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter.
Ryan Tepera takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees.
Here's Chris Davis now. As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. 2 out here and a runner at second. Hard hit ball to second. Throw in time and the side is retired. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And that brings in the big power hitting first baseman Matt Olson. Pitch on the way. And he takes ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. Ball 3.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 3-2 pitch gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. So striding forward now, Matt Chapman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He just blows the fast. Ball by him for strike 1. Derek Dietrich will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Now a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Ricky Holiday. Ball 1. The 1-2. Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. On to first in time, and the Yankees are down to their final out now. Coming to the plate now, David Peralta, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Ranger Suarez takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. Ripped down the first base line. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Last chance for the Yankees. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, he didn't even break a sweat in this one. 3 pitches, he gets the out and heads to the clubhouse to celebrate. Can't do much better than that.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Royals took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Jorge Lopez pitches well enough to get the W. Masahiro Tanaka turned in 8 2/3 innings of well-pitched baseball, but is still tagged with the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
35 minutes.